I'm Farmer Sim,
And I'm Mrs. Sim Gamer.
and welcome everybody to, I think it's episode 8, isn't it? This one of our multiplayer series here on Court Farms Country Park. Hello, Mrs. SG. How you doing, mate?
I'm very good indeed. How about you, buddy?
I'm good, thank you, mate. I'm good. Yeah, it was only yesterday that we recorded last week's episode, isn't it? So it's we're doubling up this week, trying to get ahead of ourselves again, aren't we?
We are indeed. I really thank you for fitting me in.
Oh, mate,
I know you've
not
had
at
a
all.
busy week as well, so...
Well, to be busy than have nothing to do, isn't it? It's
This is very true. So why have we got a couple of tractors out then, buddy?
We are going to go
doing?
on a bit of a road trip, aren't we? Not far, obviously, but we one of the things that we've discussed over the last couple of episodes is because we've noticed that our cows don't seem to be going through a lot of food, even though we have the correct mods installed. We have the enhanced animal system mod and a couple of other bits and bobs. But yeah, because we don't actually have that many cows, they're not making a big dent in the food, which is fine. But because we've got over 300,000 litres of now fully fermented silage in our bunker, and up to now, as I say, I think this is episode 8, and we haven't fed our cows yet, have we?
No. I mean, that pasture does have a vast size feed area.
Yeah, it
Can't
does.
think of any words.
Yeah, because we've got the animal grazing mod running, they obviously eat the grass that is contained within that pasture. So I think the numbers are they've got about 80,000 litres. I'm going to jump into the menus actually and make sure I'm not talking nonsense.
I've got it open in front of me as well. So.
Yeah.
83,553 litres of grass.
Yeah, that's right.
And 44,613 litres of total mixed ration.
That's the one. That's the one. But and obviously they're currently sat at a total of 128,000 litres of food. But we don't have that many cows. So we thought now we've got a bit of money in the bank, we can afford to buy a few more cows and hopefully, increase the size of the herd, and that'll essentially, I suppose, spark the pasture off into giving us a bit more work to do and getting more involved with them and having to keep them fed a little bit more often than we have been doing, which is zero.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The other thing that we could look at doing is getting some igloos for the calves. And putting those out separately. That would be quite nice.
Oh, that's a cool idea. Yeah. It's not like
I don't think we have that mod installed, but maybe for the next episode we could look at doing that.
That's not a bad idea, mate. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
It'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm assuming we might be able to actually place those igloos around somewhere near the edge of that pasture, because I know that...
Well, there's actually quite a bit of space in the pasture.
Yeah, yeah.
There's that... I think I know where you're thinking, to the left of... to the left of the milk.
Well, I was just thinking,
tanker.
Initially, I was just thinking within the pasture, because space is a bit of a premium within our farmyard, isn't it? There's a...
It is.
Yeah.
It really, really is.
So if we can contain all the igloos, or however many we do get hold of, and have them in the pasture itself, then that would be fine, because it's a big pasture, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty good. So, but yeah,
well, I'm going to follow you, my friend. We're going to go to the animal dealer together, and then FARMERSIM has purchased the bale stacker, which you mentioned in the last episode.
Yes,
so
I have.
We're going to go and pick that up on our journey.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bring our baby cows home, and just enjoy a little drive out.
Let's have a bit of a drive out. That's the idea. Yeah. So we'll go for a bit of a wander. We want to turn left out of here, mate. I can't actually remember if have we got traffic on. I'm sure we have got traffic on. I don't know, but yeah.
Sure. I don't. Do you know what? I don't think we turned it back on after the cotton farming.
Ooh, right, okay.
I think we turned it off because there was no hope that we would
there was. I think you might be right, actually. Let me just go into the settings. Oh yeah, traffic off. Right, there we go. Boom, traffic on.
This is a really nice mod. We'll show you this mod when we pull up. The one that FARMERSIM is pulling at the moment is a modded animal trailer.
Yes.
Really very nice.
The Johnston
so I think it's worth
thing.
us showing that.
Yeah, it's a nice thing. It's a modular thing, so you can take the animal trailer box thing off, and it just becomes a flat trailer, so you can put your bales on and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty handy thing. But yeah, we'll give it a bit of an eyeball when we get to the animal dealer.
Apologies. I'm going to get there considerably slower than you. I picked our old tractor. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh goodness me! Sorry. I'll wait. I'll come on. Keep up.
My max speed at the moment, I'm going 19 miles an hour.
Oh, is it? Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, so that I'm not running away from you. I will set my cruise control to 19 miles an hour. You keep going, and you should...
I'm right behind you now.
Right, there we go. Well, I shouldn't be able to race off from you now, because I've just set cruise control at 19 miles an hour, so...
Nice.
There we go.
Thanks,
so it's alright.
Yeah, I thought to myself, I'm going to take this little girl out for a run. I haven't driven her for a little while.
Yeah.
Not since I think I used it to ted the field, didn't I? To dry the hay.
Rings a bell. I think you might have done, yeah. There's that beautiful grain mill.
In front of that car. That is a gorgeous windmill.
I know, I do like it. It's cool. That's one of the reasons why I picked Home Farm for that series, the other series that I start, just purely because you've got that grain mill in the background.
Stunning.
It's pretty awesome. You still with me?
I am indeed. I just love these lanes.
Oh, it's awesome, isn't it? It really is. It really is.
So I don't know if you saw FSG did a map tour of Land of Italy.
Yes, did see that.
I actually watched that. I haven't been able to watch much YouTube recently.
Yeah.
But I did take a look at that. And that is quite nice.
It's a special map, isn't it? It's a special thing.
It's pretty special.
Yeah. It's Edo Mod, I think it is, isn't it? The mod creator who made that. He was also responsible for the original Map Italia, I think it was called.
That's the one.
It's incredible. It really is. The quality, the attention to detail, and the optimization of those maps are impeccable. Really, it's the same as this place. It's it's the same as Court Farms. It's just a beautiful place to be. It really is.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
And am I correct in saying, because I'm not fully clued up on all of this, but isn't there a map with the premium expansion? Because I'm sure FSG's just this morning actually released a video.
Yes. So that is coming out on Tuesday.
Yes.
When you're watching this video, though, people, it would have been released already.
Yes, that's right. Yes,
Tuesday the 14th, I believe, and it is a Eastern European map.
Ooh.
Looks very good. There's going to be new crop types.
Yep.
So you're going to have carrots. Is it carrots, parsnips?
Yes, I think that's right. Yeah.
I'll need to go and have a look again, but I am going to, on the release date, I think I'm going to try and do a video on there.
Nice. That's a good call, mate.
Yeah, so everybody, come and look at this beautiful model.
Yeah, I'll unfold it and fold it back up again, but yeah, check that out. When you unfold the trailer, you get the gates, you get the ramp coming down. How cool is that, mate?
So nice.
You're not meant to go in there. Yeah. Right, let me reverse up to the trigger. I know, it's cool, isn't it? It's cool. Right, so what are we buying, boss? What are we getting? How many of each? Let's open the animal dialogue. Now, should we keep with the Holsteins or Holsteins that we've got?
Yeah, I think so, because then we don't want to buy another bull, do we?
Do we want to? Do we not? Should we buy one more? I don't know.
Well, we've got one bull.
Yeah.
I mean, should we let this bull do its rounds? Then,
yeah.
Then we'll get rid of this bull and put in another bull for next time.
Okay.
So our bull hasn't done the deed yet, has it?
I suppose he hasn't. No, you're right there. So what should we go for? Are we going for? We've got
heifers or cows?
Heifers or cows, or should we just get some of each? Should we get? In fact, how many does this thing hold? I don't actually know how many it's got.
Good question.
Should we get... That is a good question. Before we do anything, I'm just going to go into our garage. I'm going to go to the animal transport. This will take 9. So we can have 9 animals in this. So,
okay. Or should we do 4 cows, 5 heifers?
4 Holstein cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to cost 8 grand. So right, so there we're going to buy those. 4 female cows.
Yep.
Animals have been purchased, and 5 female heifers. Is that right?
Heifers, yeah.
Select 5, buy, done. Animals have been purchased. Right, okay. Fold livestock trailer. There we are.
Oh, well done, girlies.
There we go.
They're looking great.
Right.
Come and live with us.
Indeed. Let's take you home via the shop so we can go and pick up our bale loader. And I think for the bale loader we want to be turning right up here.
Yep. Past the biogas.
That's the one. That's the one.
Not that I know, I did study the map for a little bit to make myself sound educationed up.
Would that word be educated?
Educated, yes. You know what? We were recording this in the afternoon, and my wit isn't as witty.
Yeah. The wit pills haven't kicked in yet.
Wit pills have not kicked in.
You had them all last night.
It's a nice lot of corn over there.
Some nice what? Where?
Corn.
Oh yeah,
Nice
so it is. Yeah. I do love this little road along the river though as well. It's pretty cool.
Cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although
Very
it's
quaint.
making me need the bathroom a little bit.
Making you need.
Every so often you get those little water sounds.
Dear me.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
It is, isn't it? It really is.
Yes, I'm looking forward to the new map. What are you gonna do anything with it? Have you decided? We haven't actually talked about the premium expansion.
Do you know what? Honestly, God's honest truth, I haven't really. I've pre-ordered it. I've got it ready to arrive when it's released. But I honestly, I haven't actually looked very deep into it yet. Just purely because, and it's not a thing. It's just the fact that I haven't given myself the time to study it properly yet. Every time I get to the computer, oh goodness me! Every time I get to the computer, I just sit down and it's like, right, I've got to make a video, you know. So
sit and do.
Yeah, sit and do. I need to give myself some time.
The other interesting news is Giants are releasing the kids version of Farming Simulator.
Yes, I saw. I got an alert yesterday. I got an email from them, obviously, with it. You know, being a Giants partner now, you get a bit of information. Again, I haven't actually looked into that yet. But so is that a console or have you? What devices is that coming to?
I think it's console. I haven't looked that closely, but I just watched the video.
Okay.
Looks cute, and I think it's a great idea getting kids educated into farming early.
Very much so. Yeah, it's a brilliant idea.
Huge. I'll let you go first, buddy.
No, you go first. Go on. You go first. You go first.
Right, thank you. Yeah, I'm a big believer in educate early.
Absolutely.
For kids in agriculture, and actually get people excited about a career in agriculture as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's a really good idea. For me, it just came. Oh goodness me! Nearly caused a crash. You're in the UK here, mate.
Oh.
Head-on crash.
My fault.
Brilliant. Yeah, it came out of the blue yesterday. I think it was when I got the alert on my phone. I was like, goodness me! I was literally in the middle of recording an episode actually, so I didn't get the opportunity to just pick up my phone and read what had come through. And even now, I still haven't done that yet. But yeah, farming.
I turned off my engine by accident.
What you like?
I was on cruise control and
you just turned your engine off. And... Well done.
Whip pills.
Dear me. But yeah, Farming Simulator Kids. It sounds like a really good idea.
Really good idea.
What does it look like visually? Is it similar? Oh, is it? So like cartoonified?
Cartoonified. So
okay.
My assessment is it'll be for 5 to 10? No, 5 to 8-year-olds maybe. I don't know.
Really?
I don't have children, so I don't know. But it's very cartoony, so
Oh, that's cool.
it is hitting that perfect demographic where kids will learn early.
Absolutely. It's a very good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a point after we have recorded this episode, and I'm going to give myself a few minutes to go through that email and study it a bit, just have a bit of a closer look at it, because it is a very good idea. I'll be honest. Yeah. I mean, when I was a little lad, I used to love playing with toy tractors and stuff like that. And, Britain's farm toys. That's what I had big collections of. It was
so sweet.
I know. My dad made me a farmyard board. It was essentially just a big piece of wood with a couple of few little 3x2 pieces of wood around the edge to make a wall, and he painted it. It was like a lovely yellowy corn colour with a little lake in the corner, and had an in and an out into the farmyard. And my mum and dad bought me these like plastic farm building toys and stuff, and little plastic cows and sheep that I could put my tractors on, and like plastic fencing and everything that you could just place around the edge and create a little farmyard. It was way good.
That's so cute.
Oh yeah.
Talking of your dad, how's he doing?
He's good, thank you, mate.
The viewers would like to know as well.
He's doing very good. He had a blood test done as he was when he left the hospital last week, and the results.
2 weeks when people watch this.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, goodness me. Yeah, he had a blood test done, and essentially everything's come back that they are pretty confident that they've caught everything. There's no sign of anything in his lymph nodes, and yeah, he's making a good recovery. He's moving about a lot more. He's eating a lot more now. He sounds, for all intents and purposes, every time I speak to him on the telephone, he sounds absolutely fine. Yeah, so touch wood, thankfully. Very fortunate that the old man is doing pretty good.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
So it's the best kind of result you could hope for after a situation like that.
It's always so nerve-wracking, but
yes,
he's made of hard stuff.
Clearly, yes, he clearly is. Right, hey up, I just ran you over. Sorry. Right, so I'm going to.
Which way are you going, buddy?
I'm just going round here. I'm going round this way, and then I'm going to go round here, and then I'm going to reverse down. There you go. You see all those naysayers back at the beginning of when we started this episode saying you can't do anything around this farmyard. This is a pretty big trailer. I've just managed on a pretty big tractor. I've just managed to... Oh, thanks, mate.
There you go.
Leg end.
I wasn't sure which way you were coming.
Right, there we go. Right, so open animal dialogue.
Oh, look at this.
So we go to...
Hang on a minute. Wait.
Oh.
Can I just take a picture?
Move, yep.
This is so cute.
Taking a photograph of our new...
Yeah, the cow's butts.
Okay. Check out my cow's ass. Right, so I want to offload these into the thing, don't I? So I press select,
yes.
Move to husbandry, move to husbandry. There we go. And now this one, select for move to husbandry. Boom. Done.
So we're expecting offspring in 8 months, apparently.
Okay. I'm going to get out and have a look at our new cattle.
Oh.
There we go, mate.
Amazing.
So that was, what did we get there? We got 9, didn't we? 9 cows.
So we now have 45 in total.
Okay.
We could do with some more, but in 8 months we're going to be having offspring. So
yes.
I think like this area over here would be good for igloos. This is to the left of the milk thing I was thinking of.
That's a good idea, mate. Yeah, that is a good idea. Yeah, because this is
here?
kind of like just a bit dead ground, isn't it? There's not much we could do with this.
Area of sin.
Area of sin. Yeah.
Like,
no, I like that idea.
Yet another camper van. What? Buy farms with like old banger camper vans in?
That's a caravan, not a camper van.
Oh, camper van, caravan.
Aluminium shed. That's what it is.
Sleeping outdoors.
Yeah. There's no high thread count in that thing, mate. Let me tell you.
No high thread count in there. Not even their cotton undies would do all right in there.
Right, what are we doing? Right, so
Igloos. I reckon we should do it.
igloos.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think,
We'll
yeah,
need to
well,
buy some straw and some milk. Or we could just use our own milk, obviously.
yes, yeah, we know, yeah, we can do that, can't we? And there's a few mods that we could get that we could, like the trolley things that where you can feed them
Push
from
it.
milk trolleys as opposed to reversing a 20-ton tractor and trailer up to a
Yeah.
tiny little thing like that.
Because a little calf wouldn't be eating that, would it?
No,
They'd
no,
be
no, no.
drinking milk.
That's
So
right, yeah. So, right, okay.
yeah,
So,
we should get to work.
we should, mate, yeah. First job done. We have a few more cows in the husbandry. So I shall go and drop this trailer back where it belongs. I'm going to try and navigate around this tight corner.
The bale stuck around there, shall we?
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about where that can go. I think, yeah, I suppose we could.
Couldn't it?
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
where most of our long trailers live.
Most of the big stuff live, yeah. So what do you think of it though? It's not a bad size, is it?
I tell you what, it's really nice. It looks super similar to the base game version, but
Yeah, but smaller.
2/3 the size.
Yeah, and the price.
It's gorgeous. I love it. What a find!
18.5 grand.
Tell you what, you might have to pop it in the description for people.
Yes, that's a good idea. Very good idea. I certainly can't take credit for finding it. It was one of my viewers on the other Court Farm series who told me about it back in quite a few episodes ago. So I'm, oh goodness me, what have I just done there? See, there you go. There's an example of the modularness of the trailer. I've just disconnected the wrong part and just dragged the trailer out from underneath it. There we go. Let's connect that back up. Select that one and disconnect that. There we go.
It's on a bit of a funny angle, but that'll do.
Ah, be right. Be right.
Be right.
Right, mate. What we're doing now, we're going to plough these 2 areas of not field, 3 areas of not field, aren't we? These little grass strips that we've got here. I think we're gonna plough them.
This one here, so we're going to turn them into arable, aren't we?
Yes, essentially. That's the idea. Because we can't really do much else with them. We could mow them as grass, but we've got such a big grass field at the minute that we don't really need to worry about that, I feel. So we may as well make some use of them.
Agreed.
And turn into arable
just
fields.
Jump over this one. This is the other one we're going to do, isn't it? Right by the chickens.
Yes, that's right, yeah. So I'm going to go around and get the plough again.
And I will hook up to... Well, I'll put one on the seeder.
Yep.
And then I'll get the scanner ready.
Yes.
I'll get everything cooked up to all the tractors.
Nice. Well, yeah, okay, cool. I'll hopefully they won't take too long to get these done. We shall...
They're pretty small. Yeah, we just sat there last night thinking about what we could do with them, didn't we? And thought, do you know what?
Just turn them into some little fields.
Yeah, let's do some winter wheat.
Yeah. Yes, winter wheat. That's going to be definitely one of the ones we get drilled. Because we can drill that at the minute, can't we? Essentially, yeah. So
when driving past our production chain as well, I have noticed we've got some bread to sell.
Yes.
We also need to do that.
We've got a pallet of it, haven't we?
Fresh.
Yes.
We do.
Don't want to be getting rid of stale bread, do we?
No.
Oh, this plough just squeezes through there. Goodness me. Right. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to need to create fields in this place, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Is it working?
Yeah, it works.
It may be the other one, because that doesn't look like we've got a field.
Right, okay. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave the Ford over here with the scanner on.
Okie dokie.
Gosh, laggy.
Did you get a bit of lag then?
I did, yeah.
Oh. Even with your super duper turbo internet?
My super duper turbo internet.
Yeah. How are you finding that?
Amazing. It's
Really?
changed my life. Absolutely changed my life.
Yeah. I am jealous, I must admit. I could certainly do with that kind of 600, 700 megabyte upload speed and download speed. That's pretty awesome.
Makes a difference. Like, for uploading, I can upload 3 HD videos in an hour.
What?
So with Euro Truck, I just do HD for that.
Just 1080p?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Although I'm probably going to change it now that I'm going into the DLC area.
Right.
Because the graphics is really, really nice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
I'm going to need to go dump this fertilizer somewhere now.
Ah, yeah. Onwards from last episode when you were like, what should I do with this? And I just went, just leave it there.
Yeah, we won't need it for ages.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it in the campsite and I'll deal with it later.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Make sure you put a hazardous chemicals sign on it so that the campers don't come out and play with it.
Yeah. I'm out in a really funny row.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't going to take too long. And it might seem a bit daft, but I think it just makes sense. Just have a nice little, just a couple of nice small arable fields. I know we won't get a huge yield from them. We won't get huge numbers out of them, but instead of them just sitting here and being empty grass fields that we not really going to benefit from, may as well turn them into something, haven't we?
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is nice creating a field.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's something really satisfying about it.
There is. I am just going to turn create fields on very quickly just to get that edge there. There we go. I'm going to run up this edge again very quickly just to make a nice square edge because it was a bit bumpy in places. That's what we want. There we go. And again here, there's a tiny little patch of grass here that hasn't seemed to have been ploughed under, so...
Oh yeah, that was me.
No. It was as I'm running the plough, there was a patch of a tiny little patch of grass that just didn't register the plough going over it.
Oh.
So.
It's like no.
There we go. That's what we want. Excellent stuff. Right, crack on. As you were. Oh, and there's another one. Goodness me. I'll catch that on the way back. Again. Yeah. So what do you reckon we put in here then? So we have one for winter wheat.
Oh, should we just do them all as winter wheat?
I suppose we could do, couldn't we? It makes sense, because then instead of him having 3 small fields of 3 different crops, we may as well add them all up into essentially what would be one medium-sized field of wheat. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I reckon so. We just put the harvester out and then we can just turn it into bread.
Definitely. Good call. Yeah, wheat it is, mate. Done. Decision made. Executive decision decided. Yeah.
We make quick decisions, don't we?
No mucking around here, mate. No mucking around here. So what you got for the weekend, Mrs. SG, with it being Friday today? Have you got anything planned for the forthcoming weekend?
Well, I think... Well, I'll be doing some recording, because I'm trying to get ahead of myself for when I go away.
Yep.
When this video goes out, I will be in the air on my way to America.
You will be, won't you? That's right.
So, my plan is to do recording, but I'm also going to head to Oxford tomorrow and look for some... I really need some new sketches.
Some new sketches?
I like slip-on sketches.
Okay.
Especially for travelling.
Yeah.
And I just looked yesterday and thought, oh my gosh, they're just... yeah, that I need new ones. So
what's the thread count in a pair of sketches? You're never going to live this down, you know.
Never going to live that down. So that's... And I know Liam wants to get a few things.
Yep.
They've got a Jack Jones there, so they normally do some nice little tops, which he likes just those.
Okay, cool. Nice.
And
so
it's Oxford, so probably go and have some cocktails.
Oh, goodness me. So you're making a day of it, are you? You're going to go spot of retail therapy and then you're going to get blind drunk and lose all the shopping that you've just bought.
Yeah, that's precisely what I'm going to do.
Yeah. I've left the bags in the pub. Oh, no.
Yeah, do you know what? It's probably something I would do, you know.
Brilliant. So is Oxford good for shopping, is it? No, sorry.
It is actually. It's pretty decent. The only thing that's difficult is Oxford is a bit like central London. It's a bit of an eco town.
Oh, so have you got to pay to take your Range Rover in and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a park and ride is best, but
Okay.
you can get the train or the bus. But
Goodness
they
me.
do now have a car park. But if you don't get there mega early, you've got no hope.
Ah, I see.
So
I
it's
see.
one of those where
Right.
you need to get up and get on.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure whether I have get up and get on tomorrow. But maybe Sunday. I'm gonna see how I feel.
Yeah, take the day as it comes, mate. It's a Saturday, so you don't want to be getting up at the crack of dawn and for a pair of Skechers and a cocktail, surely.
Although they have this amazing place where you can get crepes.
We can get what? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
like French
Yeah.
pancakes.
Yeah.
And they are insane.
Really?
So good.
Oh,
And they put them in, they like fold them perfectly and put them in like this triangle
okay.
like holder. It's almost like, you know when you used to get fish and chips in the little triangle pots?
Yeah.
Just like that. And, oh my goodness.
Really?
Yeah, so good.
I must admit, our food talk of late has been rather lackluster, hasn't it?
It has.
Um,
I'm just going to sell this bread, my friend.
yeah,
Just
no
got the
problem at all.
JCB out.
No problem at all, mate. You go, you do whatever you want to do. I have just got stuck in the gate. I came in here
Nice.
fine. Why can't I get out here fine? There we go. There
Super
we go.
expensive bread.
How much was that? 2,000. Wow, just under 2.5 grand for a box of bread.
I'm loving this.
That's some valuable bread, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goodness me. Right, so drop
Just going to move this pig.
plough. Do I have to do this? So let's keep it. Yeah, this one's the same. This is still, as far as we're concerned at the minute, it is an actual field.
Oh yeah, I see you're in the next one now.
Yeah, didn't take too long, thankfully. Thankfully.
I'm just going to move this pig food into that storage, just in case we do decide to ever get pigs.
Yeah, I was pondering over what to do with that, because...
It's not in our immediate plans, but
no, it's not.
let's keep it.
Yes, well, what else can we... we can't really actually do anything else with it, can we? Can we sell it to anywhere? I don't
We
think...
might be able to. I mean, it's not on the commodities, so I'm not
Right.
sure who would buy it.
No.
Oh, can't get under there with that. I might have to do super strength.
Oh, right, you're going full
But I want the
Popeye
record.
mode.
I want the records to show that I was going to do it.
Yeah. I tried.
Come on. Get off me fork. Actually, I probably could push it in a little bit further like that.
Goodness me, is that all those bags of fertiliser in the campsite? Is that what came out of the spreader? It's
Funny,
quite...
isn't it?
Wow, there's loads there.
It's going on. This has definitely got a bug because the load-all is doing some crazy stuff here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, do you need me to come and have a look? What's happening? What's the matter with it? Let's come and have a look.
Absolutely hilarious. It's stopped now, but let's just say dance at 33 minutes. You have to go back to that point in my video.
Okay,
You'll see some dancing.
I'm coming to see you. Where are you?
It's all finished now.
Oh, is it?
You've missed it. You've missed the display.
Draw the display. The dance of the JCB. Right, so this bit needs to be turned
That might
into
be that might be the name.
Yeah.
For this video, I'm telling you. Right.
Um,
I'm gonna leave that there for now.
Allow create fields. Interestingly, the bottom end of this field wasn't ploughable then, so I'm just running back again with the allow create fields function on. There we go. That's betterer.
Just crashed our.
You're crashing again, mate.
I am. I went in cab because it's actually quite loud.
The telehandler.
Yeah.
You
Which
went
it
in
should
cab
be.
and you crashed.
I crashed.
Well done.
Skills.
This is actually quite cool having these. This is fields here. If I'm honest, it looks right to me.
It's going to brighten the area up a bit as well because it is very green.
Yeah, add a bit of colour in there when we get a few wheat stalks poking out the ground. Absolutely.
We've got a bit of space going around this way. Hostile random bus.
Our random bus. Oh, you mean the my bedroom? You mean?
Yeah, your bedroom right there.
Yeah.
With another caravan. Have I called it the right thing this time?
Yes, not a camper van.
Right, I'm gonna get the next tractor. So we're gonna scan first, then lime, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. If you run the scanner first, and then yes, and then we'll have the data for spreading the lime. And I'm pretty sure that once we've got all 3 of these fields done, you'll be able to. I think you'll probably get all them done in one scan because of our modded scanner. Yeah.
I am going to get the seeder ready, all cleaned up. Actually, this takes fertilizer as well. This direct drill.
Yes, it does.
There's
yeah,
both.
You're right. Yeah, so 2 jobs, 1 stone, and all that.
Yep, 2 right, my friend.
Yeah, good thinking, Batman. Good thinking.
I'll get this beauty filled up.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Just give the Massey a clean. Getting all the tractors out today.
You're loving the jet washer now, though, aren't you? That's all you've done so far, mostly today, on and off camera. You've been, right, I'm going to clean this. You cleaned my tractor for me before we started recording.
Absolutely. This actually looks like it could do with a paint job, but that'll probably cost 200,000.
Which does?
The older Massey.
The older Massey. Looks like it needs a paint job.
Yeah, it's just a little chipped. Well, we bought this one used, didn't we?
I think we did. I think we've bought a lot of them used. My Massey's used. This one's got 32.4 hours on it. Yeah, we bought this one used.
Yeah, this has got... It's only 418 hours, which in farming terms is nothing, is it?
418?
418, yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, it's done a few hours work, I guess, but yeah, it's done... I've seen tractors with more. Right. I've kept these fields with some nice round ends on them instead of them being square.
That's a great idea.
So that it should be relatively easy to run round in. I think the only... I mean, it's not going to be a problem. We'll get it in there, but the only thing that will be a slight challenge in here will be the harvesting. I mean, it won't be a challenge once you've got the header in here, but it'll be...
we do have quite a small harvester, thankfully.
Yes, yeah, it's definitely one of the smallest available. Yeah, for sure. But it is quite wide, and I think it does just fit through the gates. Kind of similar to like this plough here. It just it literally just squeezes in between the 2 gate posts.
We managed to get it through to do the backfields because we used that as a skip through, didn't we, before?
We did, yeah.
We won't be able to do now.
No, we won't be able to do that now, will we? We've completely cut ourselves off from that quick access point, so we'll have to drive all the way round.
Making our life so much harder. This is really nice, actually. I was able to put and reverse the seeder straight into that little store.
Oh yes, yeah.
Fit perfectly, and
Excellent.
This little Massey fit under there.
Excellent.
As well.
Yeah, it's a good little tractor. That is that. Wow, is that coping well with that seeder?
Yeah, I think we'll swap it.
Yeah, I was going to say, does it feel like it wants to wheelie now and again? Like you've got a huge amount. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't put a weight on either.
No, I reckon. I think it could do with a slightly larger framed tractor. I feel. But nice work, mate. Nice work. There we go. So 2 down, 1 to go.
Nice.
I'm
gonna go and put this tractor back.
Oh, for some reason I thought I had to drive through the chicken pen, but I don't. We've got this lovely little access lane here.
Yeah, there is. It's gorgeous.
And
I know it sounds ridiculous. The animation audio of the gate opening is really nice.
Do you know what? Yeah, it is. No, the wooden gates.
Yeah.
I do have a very, very slight problem, though.
What's the problem?
The wooden gates are about half a foot narrower than the metal ones.
Okay.
So I can't drive through the gate.
Would you if you had a small tractor?
No, it's the plough, the width of the plough.
That's
yeah.
the problem. Okay, you're going to have to do a dodgy and go through the...
I'm just going to have to drive through the hedge. Sorry, viewers, not what I'd like to do in respect of even trying to hold on to the... Goodness me. It is literally, this plough literally squeezes through those gates, but I can't get into these ones, so I'm just going to have to cheat my way in. Right, so this is the one that we're questioning whether it's going to create a field from or not, isn't it? So
I don't think it will.
Lower it down.
I'm ready to be proven wrong.
It does. There you go.
It works well.
And I don't have the allow create fields function on, so there we go. Interesting. Well, there we go. Learn something new every day.
Because this doesn't look like a field on the PDA.
No, you're right. It's just a blank. Even though we own it, it's just a blank patch, isn't it? But
blank patch.
Yeah. But this section is of the three that we're doing here. This is the biggest one.
It is. What is wide?
Yeah.
And
it's a good size.
I couldn't get started, I suppose, can I? If you're still doing that. Unless I just go for it and we do 2 scans.
You may as well, for the sake of doing something, it's not a problem. Go for it, mate. You may as well, because I mean, this will take minutes for me to do this. The scan. Yeah, I think the scanner will reach all 3 fields in one. I think. Yeah, this is a bit bigger, isn't it? Yeah, how wide is the radius on that scanner?
Huge.
Vast.
Yeah, but I'm going to go into the next field along.
I do wonder whether... Does it matter what order you do things in? If you were to run the lime spreader in those fields now while I'm creating this one, when we do run the scanner, it'll pick up the information that's there, won't it?
Yeah, because if that's already a field, we can scan it. So we should. If we need to rescan it, we'll rescan it, shall we?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I can get started.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. Just get yourself started, mate. Rock and roll. Absolutely. It's not expensive for the scans anyway. It's only a couple of £100 most, I think. So.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. I think we will survive. What was that?
£150.
150 quid. We can afford to be a little bit frivolous with the occasional £100 to £200 here and there, considering we've got a 6-figure bank balance now, thanks to our tatties.
And our bread.
And our bread. Yes, yeah, £2.5 for a box of bread. Wow. That's some special bread, that is.
So special.
Yeah.
Cute little Ford's had a little run today, which I love.
Absolutely. Oh, that's the little. Was that the little Ford you're in, or you? Because we do have 2 Fords, don't we?
We have 2 Masseys.
Have we only got 1 Ford?
So, don't we? 2 Fords. I'm going to need to look now.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we've got Big Massey and Little Massey. We've got the Ford. We've got the Claas, and
and I forgot we've got the big John Deere still.
Yes, that's the one hidden over there in the potato workshop shed thing. Yes, that's the one. I knew there was another tractor I couldn't think of. That's the one.
I think we are going to need to scan the field you're working in again.
Yeah, well, you crack on doing what you're doing, and when I've finished ploughing this, I'll bring the scanner back in here and just run a quick scan.
Let's do this.
Let's get it done. adding 3 more arable fields into our little collection, which I think is a really good thing to do.
It just makes perfect sense, to be honest.
Yeah, it does. It does indeed. Ooh, I got a bit of a lag spike then.
Leg.
Yeah. But yeah, I need to make inquiries about speeding up my tinternet. I've just had to cancel the video that we recorded last night. I had it uploading, and then we've decided to jump on together today midday and get this episode made. And when I jumped onto the server to get everything up and running, the lag I was experiencing was real. It was massive, and I was like, I'm going to have to stop. The upload was about 45% through, and I was like, nah, I'll just have to cancel it and redo it later on, because this is almost unplayable at one point. My tractor was rubber banding everywhere. It was incredible. So
it's really annoying when that happens.
Yes, it is.
And that's my fault for bringing it forward early.
Oh goodness! Oh, don't be daft, mate. Don't be daft. Days are a dynamic thing, aren't they? You just got to run with what you can do. And you decided to knock off early today, haven't you? Give yourself an early day. And
yep.
So it's now. We were going to record this at sometime this evening, maybe 6-7 o'clock tonight. But I suppose doing it now, it frees up our evenings.
It does.
Yeah.
Spend some time with our respective other halves.
Absolutely. Yep. We're still deep in our Star Wars-a-thon, and we finished off Rogue One last night, and I'm on to it'll be A New Hope tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
That's going to be awesome for you.
It is, yes. I'm going to go to the shops at some point this afternoon. I'm going to get lots of nice things to snack on. Possibly going to get a takeaway for tea, because I'm feeling particularly lazy and bone idle today. I can't be bothered to cook, so I'm pondering over what. I don't know yet. I'm pondering. It's like, do you know what I've been craving for quite a long time? A chippy tea. We've got a couple of chippies local to us. There's one in a local village near us called Weaverham, a chippy called Theo's, and it is gorgeous. Really, proper chippy chips.
I don't like fish, so I always go for like a big sausage or something like that.
Yeah. No, I'm the same as you, mate. I hate fish. I can't stand anything that's swam in the sea. I've never enjoyed anything of that nature. So no, I always go for burgers, or they do like chop suey rolls, like sausages or burgers, or do you know what they do? Spam fritters. Oh, yeah. Spam fritters, big round piece of spam deep fried in batter.
Oh,
damn,
goodness.
so
that sounds
good.
like your dinner now.
Sorted. Oh mate, it's a heart attack on a plate, but I couldn't care less about that. It is lovely. Large portion, and they do salt and pepper chips as well, which is really tasty.
I'm obsessed with pepper. Pepper is my number one.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it?
Chicken,
mate. Yum. I'm not doing myself any favours here, because it is currently 2:20 in the afternoon on a Friday, and I am ravenous already.
Did you not have breakfast again?
I haven't eaten breakfast for more than 20 years. I'm not exaggerating.
That's a yes.
yeah. Not exaggerating. No, I haven't eaten breakfast for a long time. I just don't do it. Coffee, unfortunately, is what I have for breakfast.
Coffee is your breakfast.
Coffee and a fag, unfortunately. Yeah, that's. Yeah. But I'm really hungry. Really hungry.
I did have some food beforehand. I had a little jacket potato.
Oh, what? A little jacket potato? What did you have in your jacket potato?
Cheese and coleslaw.
Oh, mate, I want a jacket potato.
Honestly, I think I told you about these. You get those
Oh, you did?
frozen ones, pack of 8, shove them in the freezer. Then when you want a quick meal...
And then immediately take them back out the freezer and put them all in the oven and wait for them to cook and chow down.
Well, you only need to put them in the microwave for 7 minutes.
You do them in the microwave?
Yeah.
Goodness me! I didn't. Wow! And are they crispy on the outside and soft and fluffy in the middle?
Yeah, I mean they're not as good as doing your own, but
I was going to say
I don't have 2 hours.
Well,
I like mine proper overcooked.
Yeah, wrapped in a 3,000 thread count blanket. Sorry.
Tesco's finest foil, darling.
Tesco, yeah. Excuse me, how high is the thread count in your tin foil? Thank you. This cling film feels like silk bed sheets. Yeah. Sorry, viewers, if any of you didn't watch last week's episode, we were talking at great length for an inordinate amount of time about Mrs. Sim Gamer's obsession with high thread count bedding.
Well, don't knock it until you tried it, my friend.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So no, I have to ask, just out because I'm obviously, I just have what I refer to. I just have normal bedding. I don't know what the thread count is. Is a high thread count? Does that make it really heavy?
Soft.
Or is it soft? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I see. Just trying to establish what it feels like.
I can't imagine. I don't think it makes it heavier.
I'd have thought the more threads that are in it, the heavier it would be. Yes? No? No?
I tell you what, I need to Google it. I just know the more threads, the softer it is.
The higher the quality, the denser.
Oh, it's just...
Okay. That's the same noise you made towards your jacket potatoes and anything that's tasted.
Yeah, I have the same affection for jacket potatoes as I do for high thread counts.
Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Oh, dear.
Well, aside from a very minor strip here, which I'm just about to get done, that is this field finished. We now have 3 more little fields.
I've lined the first field and I'm putting wheat in.
Excellent.
So I thought I would just get started on some in the ground.
No problem at all, mate. When I've done this strip, I'm going to lift up. I'm going to turn off create fields. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to pick up the scanner, get this land scanned so that we have the data for it. I'm going to have to take the look away now, viewers. Through the hedge. Yes, I'm going to have to get scanning very quickly. Another
the
one.
Ford is just there. You're just passing it now.
It certainly is. There we are. I shall park up next to my bedroom. Oh, climb in. Thank you. Oh, that was a bit of a lag spike then getting into the Ford. It took about 2 or 3 seconds for me to clamber into this thing.
Yeah, sometimes I have that issue with certain tractors.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like it needs to think about it.
Yeah. Deciding whether it's going to let you in or not.
Are you going to hurt me? Our little baby calves look so adorable over there.
Why does this field... Oh, is that... it's because it's not been scanned. Right, I see. Right, so I need to... Let me make sure that we are all in. There we go. Okay.
Singing to myself?
Why not? Why not? So, send soil samples for analysis. Yep, lift soil sampler. Fold soil sampler. There we go. And now, if I get rid of that map, jump into here.
Actually, I didn't have a look at what soil we had, buddy. Could you have a look?
I'm in there right now. So, the field that you are in is predominantly sandy loam with a hint of loam at the far end in the direction that you're facing. The field to your left is pretty much 50-50 between sandy loam and loam. The field I'm in is 100% loam. And
nice.
Yes, and the potato...
That's good news.
Hey, that's interesting, actually. Field 3, the field to my right, to your far left, what was the potato field, that is predominantly silty clay.
And we managed to get that many potatoes out.
Yeah, and we got a decent... Yeah, that's where I was heading with that. Yeah, we got what was a decent amount of potatoes out of a completely unprepped silty clay field. So I am extremely excited and looking forward to the day that we've planted and are now getting ready to harvest our fully prepped potato field, because that's going to bring in some serious dough, I feel.
That is serious.
Yeah,
dough.
it is, isn't it? It is. That was some awful driving, Farmer Sim. Right, so I'm just going to leave that there for now. Okay, what am I doing, mate? What am I... Well, thinking about it, mate, do you know what? We've been here for 55 minutes.
No.
Yeah, 55 minutes and 27 seconds, to be exactly precise. Would you Adam and Eve it? I know, it doesn't. What do you mean AI worker has stopped working? There's a message.
Did you accidentally hire one?
I'm on my feet.
Unless I accidentally hired one.
Did you accidentally hire one? Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, I haven't done any of this work.
yeah. You're just singing to yourself. La 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 la.
I'm so pleased you put wellies on today.
Yes, that was just for you, that was, mate. Based on your
viewers,
I
love wellies. It's my favourite thing about winter.
Yeah. High thread count Wellington boot. That would be that would be your optimum Christmas gift, wouldn't it?
Oh my goodness. Like, I tell you what, I love so I don't have that many Uggs.
Uggs. Boots.
You know, Ugg boots.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like the like traditional ones, but I do have the sort of, I think it's calf leather ankle boots.
Okay.
And at the bottom they have amazing sort of, I don't know how to describe it. It feels like sheep's wool at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's just so soft and cozy. I do like that.
Nice. Warm and cozy for these coming winter months. Things. Yes. I must admit. I'm sat here in my hat, funnily enough. I've got my headphones over my hats because it's quite a cold day today.
It's chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm starting to get into the cozy clothes weather now. It's not... shorts and T-shirts have been thoroughly packed away, and it's now thick tracksuit bottoms and a big hoodie if I'm sat inside.
Well, I haven't packed mine away yet because we're going to Florida, so...
Oh, God, you are, aren't you? You're going to the sunny place. Oh, what?
Sunshine State.
Yeah.
Although it won't be fun, unfortunately, but we will have sunshine.
Yes. Yeah.
So by the time... We will be recording another video because I'm flying back on the Saturday.
Yes.
So it'll be a few weekends' time, and yeah, I'll tell you all about it.
Indeed, mate, indeed. So, anyway, right, we're there.
That's great.
That was great. We've done a bit more.
I had the best time ever.
As always, mate. We've got a few more fields under our farm's portfolio now, haven't we? Get them.
We have indeed.
Yep. And you've just... is this the first one? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Is this the first one?
All done.
All done. Legend.
All done.
Legend.
Looking at it, it looks like the yield potential is... Well, the expected is 122%.
I've got 98 in the patch that I'm standing here.
Oh, yeah. That's the sandy loam. That makes sense.
How come this bit looks different?
I think you expanded the field. So I drilled into that, and this is the direct drilled texture.
Right.
And that's the drilled texture.
That, mate, was a good job you're here, mate. Very good. Hey, I tell you what as well, I was, you remember in last week's episode where you had that odd visual glitch with the hoe, and you were saying it was, I know why it was doing it, because I very quickly watched the video back earlier on, just quality checking it. It was still lowered. You had it lowered in the ground, even though it was folded up.
Why?
Yeah, so it was, you were dragging it along in the, and I looked at it because I could see you in the distance. And as you were saying, the weeder's making this funny visual glitch, I was watching you, I was like, it's still lowered, that's why.
It's always user error.
Legend, mate.
Always user error.
Legend. Right.
Well, dude, thanks so much.
No, thank you. And thank you to everyone for watching. We hope you've enjoyed the video and found it a bit of fun. As always, if you're new to our channels and you've just joined us, please feel free, if you can, to hit subscribe on both of our channels. Give the video a like if you've liked it, of course. Give us a comment if you've got any suggestions for us. The YouTube thing.
Yep, yeah. The YouTubey things really help both of us out. And we just love to hear from you guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, thanks again, mate. Awesome time.
See you in the next one.
Take care. See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.